What's going on, guys? Welcome back. The 5th of July. We're taking a look at LUKSO, I believe it's pronounced here on TradingView.com. Our ticker symbol will be LYX-USD. And again, this is LUKSO, LUXSO, I believe it's pronounced. And the pair here, US dollar pair, and the data here from crypto.com. This is a daily chart. This is, I looked at another chart and this one looked a little bit more together here. So again, first time looking at this. Let's just take a look at price alone. I don't know anything about the project, guys. Again, this is the first time looking at this here on this Saturday, the 5th of July. Hope everybody had a great 4th of July here on the East Coast. Had some fantastic weather, at least in the northern part of the East Coast. Well, this is an interesting looking chart here. Just from a straight technical point here, guys, we have a massive, massive candle, two big up days just a couple days back. Let's take a dive here. I want to welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, go ahead and drop a comment, introduce yourself, any projects you want me to check out. Take a look down there, or drop a comment and I'll take a look at them. So taking a step back, 3 days ago here, the 3rd of July. So let's see, this was a 30% up day. And here we had a 9% up day. Selling off aggressively, we put in a higher low here on the 2nd of July, closed up 9.4%. That is so anytime these markets put in a higher daily low, take that as a warning sign that, hey, whatever selling is taking place might be coming to an end. Again, it might just be short term, but it could be something much, much larger. Let me show you something real quick here. So, I mean, this chart is all over the place, so just understand that. Let's take a look, for example, real quick here. So here is, this is not the best example, but so here's an example right here. After all the selling, we put in a higher low on the 17th. You know, this market's all over the place. This is a choppy market, but the market will always start a rally with a daily higher low. You know, it doesn't mean a couple days later you won't have another lower high, but it always starts with a daily higher low. So you want to keep an eye on that. All right, you want to get into the habit of noticing things like that. Depends on what your goals are too. Okay, if you really want to be focused on what's happening in the market on a daily basis, spotting trends as they reverse, then that's something you should do. If that's not you, then not as important. Anyways. Daily market higher low, also put in a higher high. That's just an added bonus. We're talking about the higher low here. The next day, big higher high, also a higher low. So this selling potentially could be over. Now, do we know that? No. We do have a market lower high right here on the 4th of July, yesterday, Friday. So far today, Saturday, we have a lower high and a lower low. Something that I'd be watching on this, again, I don't own this, guys. We don't want to take out these lows over here on the 1st of July. If these lows are taken out, this thing is heading lower, okay? Probably much lower. Of course, there's exceptions. It could be a shakeout. But again, this is the major low. If this thing is going higher, this low needs to hold. If it doesn't hold, danger zone. So what are we looking for now? Well, we want to see another daily higher low take place. So let's say Sunday's candle, the 6th of July, prints a low right here. Here's our candle body and starts to do something like this. Okay. Move up, higher low. Maybe this thing's ready to put in a new recent higher high. So that's what I would be looking for again. Until that takes place, we just don't know how much lower this will go. I mean, I can run some calculations and get an idea of where market support is. I can tell you right now, market support is going to be below this low here. So that's why it's really important that this thing holds above this low. So if this little 2-day pump is done and this thing's going to get crushed again, no good. No good for the bulls if you're looking for higher price. So that's what I'd be looking for, guys. I'd be looking for a market higher low, and that could be very important, especially if we take out this high here from the 3rd of July at 93. This thing could be ready to pump again, getting us up towards, or on our way to anyways, that 200-day moving average, which is up there around like $1.25 roughly. So we'll see. These are massive, massive candles. So it'll be interesting to keep an eye on this. Let's see if the selling is over. You had something similar take place right here. Although the market did take out the lows, you undercut the lows, went up, put in a higher low right here on the 26th of November, then went on to a big, big move to the upside. Ultimately ended up fading. But that's the way I look at these, look at these charts. Well, so we shall see. We'll keep an eye on this again. First time looking at it. It's all over the place. It's a choppy market. So anybody in this, you have to have your expectations set here. If you're in a choppy market and you're trading in and out of it, you're going to get chopped around. It's not going to be an easy thing to trade in and out of, because, one day you have a higher low and a higher high. The next day you might have a lower high and a lower low, and you're all over the place. But these are very large candles here. So let's see if the selling is over for now. This market can put in a higher low, pumped up, pull back. Maybe the higher low comes in today, and then we start to get some follow through. And then we have a change in trend back to the upside. As long as it lasts, time will tell. 200-day might be in play here, $1.25. Guys, have a great day. We'll be back with an aerodrome video shortly. Thanks for watching. Not financial advice. If you're not yet subscribed, join us here on the channel. Have a great day.